Ah, boy, here we go.
Hold on.
Hello, everybody. It's good
Tell me
here,
when-
and we're doing another one
Tell
of
me
these.
when.
Shut up. We're doing another one of these reaction things. We're doing a bonus episode for the Ruby reaction series. Unfortunately, Rex, being the fucking useless piece of shit that he is, isn't here today. But we have an extra
But I
guest.
am.
Yes, you.
We got extra guests, guys.
Hey,
Woo!
it is a girl.
Ella, you alright?
What's a girl doing on the internet? Oh my god, what?
I'm no
Introduce
ordinary girl.
So for all you middle-aged dads out there saying that we can't get girls,
Yeah, on our level.
Confetti.
So anyway, yeah, we got we got
tell me when to start.
Headless, we got fucking Mag, we got Uzi, not me. So whatever. Anyway, shall we just start?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. A 3, a 2, a 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Screw attack.
Finally, a different logo.
Death battle.
Yep.
Punching, the most useful language in the world when
Yo,
words fail.
the
And these
punch.
two lovely ladies are
Boobs.
fluent in it.
Yang
Boobs.
Xiaolong,
Shut
the
up.
Who will
adventurous
win?
huntress from Ruby.
Yeah.
And Tifa
there's a lot
Lockhart,
of
the
boobs.
Final Fantasy heavy hitter
Lots
with
of-
enormous power.
I didn't
He's
realise
whiz
we'd
and
be
I'm
watching
boomstick.
And
boxing
it's our
porn
job to analyze
today.
their weapons, armor, and skills
I mean,
to find
to
out
be
who
fair,
will win a
that's-
death battle.
About a tenth of what I watch.
Oh,
The
yeah.
world of Remnant is, well, crazy. Vicious
Maybe
creatures called Grim run wild.
maybe a
Entire
20th.
cities have gone to waste, and every single weapon is also a gun. Even
Yeah.
nunchucks.
Oh,
I
that
want to.
sounds like
Oh,
Disneyland
hey, it's
to me.
Ginger Blow.
The happiest, most gun-filled place on earth.
Yeah.
Luckily,
I never
the
knew
world
every
is
weapon
protected
is a
by
gun.
the huntsmen and
You know, I was the
huntresses,
original
an elite
Ginger
group
Blow.
of expertly trained warriors.
And where else would you get
I'm
the
a ginger
training
and
to
I'm a
kill
bloke.
bloodthirsty monsters?
No,
than from high
Roman is.
school?
Oh, I can't believe my baby sister's going to Beacon with me. This is the best day ever!
Is it?
Please stop.
After losing her mother to mysterious circumstances and being trained
Oh,
all
and
her
here's
life by her
next season
hero
two.
legend of an uncle, Yang
Oh.
Xiaolong
Hey, look,
was
it's season
accepted
3.
into
Thanks for-
Beacon Academy.
Thanks for
It's
thanks
kind
for
of like
spoiling
Hogwarts,
season 2,
except
y'all.
replace wands
Season
and
3.
books with swords, sniper rifles, and
Yes,
giant
we're
transforming
spoiling
scythes.
pricks, so-
Man, this place just keeps getting
Spoiler
better and
warning
better.
out of nowhere.
Seriously, I know where I'm gonna retire now.
Thanks
A
for the
natural
spoiler
fighter
alert,
and thrill seeker
asshat.
at heart, Yang fit right in and soon found herself a member of the color-coordinated team Ruby, led by her younger sister, Ruby.
Because that's not
Wow.
confusing at
So
all.
clever.
I'm talking about kicking off the semester with a bang!
That would be like if I
I'll
named.
kick my
That would be like if
semesters
I
off
created a
with a
team.
yang.
That would be like if I called this.
Yang.
That would be like if I
Better
called
yet,
this.
Tifa, do it.
That's like if I called this team
Anyway, Yang's
Demented.
time at Beacon
Which it
was
kind of
well
is.
spent, and she became the master of punching all the things.
She should throw
While
the
Yang's
cheese.
fellow teammates wield a scythe, a couple swords, some big guns, Yang's style of combat takes
That's
a
the cheesiest
more
joke I've ever heard.
direct approach.
I know you can come up with
Oh,
better than
Yes,
that.
she does, with her
clever.
shotgun.
Well,
That joke was
imagine
not good at.
Her two golden bracelets
if
aren't
she's
just stylish.
actually
They extend to form a
Sans.
weapon called
Except
the
for the
Ember
fact
Celica.
that he got
With just a
shotgun
punch,
shots.
the Ember Celica fires off a flash of kinetic energy, blasting a foe with an
Shotgun.
explosion of force and a beautiful
Shotgun.
sound.
I'm so hungry!
To top it off, these concussive blasts can fly several hundred
I didn't
feet.
know.
Yang is one of
They
the
were
few
slugs.
people I know who can punch a bird out of the sky. That's what
But
you
I
get
don't
for
mind.
crapping on my
That
car.
It's been-
that
In
battle was sort
addition,
of birds.
like most huntresses, Yang can manifest her soul as an aura. Aura can be used to block deadly attacks and heal minor wounds, and Yang's
Of course,
is no
they
different.
mentioned the
But my
but they
favorite
didn't
way she
explain it.
uses her aura
Pretty
is
full.
when she goes Super Saiyan.
That's death battle. What do you expect?
Many hunters and huntresses possess a semblance, a special
Kind of like
power
that one
unique to
Peach
them
versus
that
Zelda
makes
battle.
Beacon Academy look a little more
Random
like the
soccer
Xavier
ball
School
out of
for
nowhere.
gifted youngsters.
Yang's semblance absorbs
RKO.
damage from hits she takes, adding them to her own physical power. After
And
taking
she
just
can
2
handle
attacks from a
fucking
mech
Metal
suit,
Gear.
she was strong enough to shatter the whole thing in one go.
Unfortunately, her semblance does not increase her
Yes,
aura's
Megan.
Hey, it's Roman
defense,
Ginger
so
Block
she
again.
feels the full force of everything that hits
Yeah, I
her
found
aura,
them.
and can only absorb power so long as she remains conscious.
Luckily, she's
There's
pretty
Wyatt.
tough. Yang survived a
That was
punch
my
and
sister.
easily
There's
smashed her
my Phil
through a
discount.
concrete pillar. You know, the
Wait,
ones
what?
designed to hold up entire bridges?
And
sorry.
during a food fight, remember this is high school, Yang was
Oh,
knocked
no,
up
not
into the air
that
and did not
movie.
come back
I'm
down
having
for about
flashbacks.
100 seconds. more than enough time to reach terminal
It was a tough
velocity.
war.
This means upon landing,
War
she took
has
an impact of
changed.
nearly 50 tons
went
of
up-
force.
I led
And
the
stood
fight
right
against
back up
Food
like
Fight
it
under
was
General
nothing.
Jontron.
Ah, what a waste of good food.
Despite this, Yang can only take so much. Her
We were
aura
waiting
has
for the
a
Nostalgia
limit,
Critics
as does her
platoon to
short
come.
temper. Pushing both of these too
They
far
didn't come.
leaves her extremely vulnerable.
We lost
when
many
this
brave
ice
men
cream
that
lady
day.
knocked her out because Yang had been fighting monsters all
A
day
lot of
with no
squids.
sleep.
It's also worth
They were
noting
never
Yang is less
kids.
adaptable when fighting against foes specializing in kicks.
Still,
Yo, that
she's
trailer
confident
fight,
she's
though.
one of the best in her class.
I mean,
dedicated
the fight
to
scenes are
graduating
good.
hunter school so
They're
she
not
can
fight
travel
scenes
the
are
world
bad.
fighting everyone just for the thrill of it.
Look at that face!
Too bad she has the voice actress.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I mean, the voice actresses aren't all that great either.
I thought there
Far
were like
to the west on the
2002
planet
cheats.
Gaia lies a small mountain village called
I mean-
Nibelheim.
I mean,
At
other than
first
the room,
glance,
the
this town
early
appears
2000s weren't
calm
that
and
bad.
peaceful. Not worth a second look.
Ah, the
Until
graphics
the
are nice.
sword-wielding goth guy found his alien mother hidden inside. He's celebrated with
Now
fireworks.
onto Final
After
Fantasy
losing
VII.
her parents and
Which,
watching the
real
Batman
talk, I never
Sephiroth burn
actually
her
played.
hometown to ashes,
Neither have
This
I.
might-
Lockhart joined Avalanche, a group dedicated to protecting the planet from
I played
ecological harm.
Dissidia though.
and
Don't know how much that
meteors.
counts.
Speaking of meteors, check out the size of the...
Boomstick.
What? I was talking
But
about
you don't
the
notice
meteor.
the others.
Sure you
Nice,
were.
though.
Anyway, Tifa was
Seriously.
thrust into the
She's wearing a
stereotypical
white
gender
tank
role
top
of
as
housekeeper
well.
by maintaining the hidden
I mean,
avalanche
they both have
This
really
lower
large
part.
But it wasn't all
muscles.
bad because it also doubled as a bar.
Yeah.
And she
Muscles.
doubled as a bouncer.
Let's just
Now,
go.
I've been thrown out of my fair share of bars for totally illegitimate reasons, but not even I would urinate on the Seventh Heaven jukebox with Tifa on guard.
They say they go
Smart
to the
choice that
redesign
she is a
instead of the
master of close
classic.
quarters combat. Tifa is a feint brawler, adept at surprising foes with quick, powerful strikes.
I'm hoping
And as
she
she
wins.
traveled with her friend Cloud to save the planet, she learned
I'm hoping
7
we see
legendary
boobage.
techniques.
Hey.
the
No,
limit
wait, that was
breaks.
cringeworthy.
No. We have to see the best ones.
Accessing her inner gambler, Tifa's
The
move
graphics
strikes
look
include
the
rapid
same
fire
as
punches,
Zelda or Ocarina of
explosive
Time.
throwdowns, and so
I
many
have to admit,
dolphins
they
who
look-
uppercut people.
Yeah, it just looks
Well, that's just
similar
awesome.
somehow.
And if she manages to throw all of them in order, she charges the last of her limit energy into one final titanic punch.
So, has
The
she ever
final
suplexed a
heaven.
train before?
Fuck
I met
you,
a guy.
squirrel!
I met a person who
Tifa is
suplexed
ready
a
to
huge
throw down
boulder.
at a moment's notice.
because
and
she
even wears
can.
leather gloves everywhere she
Yep.
goes, just in case a
I
fight
found a guy.
comes her way.
I found a guy that could
And
suplex
if she
himself.
decides to get really serious, Miss Lockhart busts out her 2 round, beautiful ultimate weapons.
Don't you dare!
The Premium Heart.
Oh. Well, the premium heart increases Tifa's
yeah, I
striking
don't know
power
what kind of
immensely
weapons.
and continues to do so over
Neither do
time
I.
as she builds limit energy. However, they lose this increase after Tifa uses
Susie
the
still
limit
there?
breaks and need time
Yeah.
to charge back up.
Okay, just
Well,
wondering.
that sounds like it could be a problem. Oh, if she didn't also have magic.
In Final Fantasy VII, there's a wide variety of magical ability granting gems called materia. Any person can wield any materia, and it's up to the game's actual player to decide who gets what, giving Tifa no standard materia setup.
Yeah, I didn't
However,
know that
thanks to
system
the
was
Dissidia
that.
Fighting series, we know
What a-
Tifa prefers to carry fire and
Pretty
ice
good.
materia into battle.
These fire and ice materia let Tifa conjure and wield fire.
Oh my god, it's a guy in a
Nice.
suit.
Combine that with her
They're
freaking
beating up
superhuman
a
strength,
guy
and
in a
she's like an
suit.
unstoppable powerhouse.
It's blue.
Well, her immense power does come at a price. Her skills in speed and defense are somewhat lacking, making her something of a glass cannon. But to help make up for this, Tifa wears
wow.
2 armor pieces. She wears a ribbon on her arm in memory of her late friend Aerith.
Come on, man.
The
Don't bring that up.
Spoiler alert,
Which
Aerith
protects
dies.
her from negative effects like poison and paralysis. She also likely wears
Wait,
the
what? No,
Minerva
why'd you-
band to defend from fire and ice.
What time are
Glass
you guys
cannon or
on?
not, her strength is ridiculous. She's
I'm
strong enough to
at,
fight an embodiment of
805.
Sephiroth and throw giant monsters around like nothing.
And there was the time she helped throw Cloud through the air to reach the flying monster Bahamut Sin. After leaving Tifa's hand, you can see a mock
time are you guys
cone
on
form
now?
around Cloud, which means Tifa
I'm
must
on
have helped
8:23.
throw him with enough force to
8:23.
break the sound barrier.
823.
Oh, Cloud's a lightweight. Come on, how hard can that be?
Well, factoring in the weight of Cloud and his giant weapon, he must
Yo,
have
with
been
that
thrown
weapon,
with up to 153
seriously.
tons of force.
Cloud
Well,
sword.
shit, talk about power. You don't want to mess with
Well,
Tifa's strong,
I mean,
twin,
maybe he's
firm.
really sensitive
No
about.
fists.
Also, she's got a really nice rack. Did I mention that yet?
Feels like you're flying, doesn't
Took him long enough.
Oh my god, she killed Titus.
Good.
Anyone else could do that.
I could have a piece of fight with that.